Alright, so we're done with
What
the
is
game.
this? We're done. It's all
We're
over.
technically done. So, as usual, last game actually, I'm going to solve some glitches and stuff that I found. Oh, well, that I found on the internet, I should say, not on my own. The first one, there are a lot of these glitches I couldn't do for some reason, but whatever.
Oh,
So,
okay.
First of all, we're back here in Police HQ, as you remember, and, well, you know that comedy is supposed to do some sort of introduction on the bad guys here. Secondly, you can technically cancel out of this by using the triangle button, out of locking up stuff, and by doing this, you can also put on your costume and start turning the wheels anyway. Which is kind of weird, because you don't ever need to go away from doing that. So yeah.
Oh, hello.
Speaking of, so another part of Police HQ is that we can, by using the feral pounds, we can just jump over here. Not that this really matters. Camilla still thinks that we're out in the water.
On the little raft, yeah.
Yeah, out on the raft and out on the water. So she'll still stand in the places where she would be otherwise. With that said, she still has pretty good aim here. So yeah.
Everything seems to be interactable, is it?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of interactable stuff still. I mean, it's
Wow,
still
okay, good job there.
I mean, it is still the same area. It's just that, yeah, we're running around and having flags on our tail. Also, back here in what is this place called?
I just can't get it out of my head.
In the no, it was the coffee shop mission. First of all, these searchlights, for some reason, their bullets are not in the middle. So you can actually just sit here on the searchlight and it will not damage us in any way.
That seems weird.
Yeah, actually now that I think about it, now that I see it, they are actually in the middle. But, oh well, it doesn't damage us, so whatever. Hello the void.
Looks like someone went out of bounds.
Oops. Yeah, you know, hit detection between walls and roof is a bit weird sometimes.
Yeah, that's a common living thing. Don't worry about it.
So we can just go out here, and we can actually see that all the three coffee shops are in the same black void. Which is actually kind of interesting. It's not three different areas, they're all in the same area. On the lifeless black void. But yeah. That is pretty nifty, I guess. And also, if you want to get out of bounds, if you want to get inbounds again, just get a self-destruct. So we're not really getting inbounds, we're just going back eventually, I guess. Goodbye, cruel world. Also, so here we're supposed to stay in disguise, but if we... So I failed this a few times, but after a while, if you press the select button as soon as the mission starts, you can just pick a new disguise. This will take off your old disguise. But then the mission starts up again, and then you press the disguise button again, and well, now we can run around this place as Sly without the disguise on.
Oh, okay, that's an interesting bug.
Yeah, I think you somehow go past the. Yeah, like it's just before the intro to mission cutscene starts.
Honestly, I can see this being used in speedruns, depending on what actually happens.
Well, here's the thing, and we'll see this soon. What this means is just you can run around the Sly here in this lobby, but the thing is that as soon as we put the disguise back on, the game will get confused. To put it simply. With that said, we can also fight on Octavio here as Sly, but we won't do any damage. He's invincible because we don't have any tar, obviously, so we can't damage him. Because you know, Don Octavio had to get stuck in the tar. That was a bit of a while ago, so I understand if you don't remember
I
it.
honestly do not quite remember it.
Yeah. But yeah, as soon as we put the disguise back on, the game will go, nope, you need to be in disguise to start the mission, or to finish the mission, because otherwise the guard will see you. But yeah, it is an interesting glitch, and also Don Octavio will not let me go. So yeah, you just have to you just have to remap your Venice disguise back to your original button, and the game will go, nope, what are you doing? Stop that. Anyway, there are also some interesting glitches in the main hub of the world, which you can go to just by pressing the continue episode button in any episode. So using the feral pounce and bounce over to this conspicuous platform and we instantly die. That usually doesn't happen, obviously. We usually just take damage. Also, this police door seems interesting. We can interact with it.
Oh.
And
I just noticed the interaction thing. Just didn't register at all. Like, well, whatever.
yeah, it just opens the coffee shop door and hey, we're in the coffee shop now. Yeah, I don't get it, honestly. But yeah, you can totally just enter the coffee shop again after you finish the coffee shop mission.
That does not seem too useful.
It isn't. And also over here where the giant... If you have to continue episode to do this. And there's an invisible rope here because there used to be a giant podium here where they would do the sing battle.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So the rope is still here, but invisible. So anyway, as you saw before, we tried to go out of bounds, but let's see if we can do it in Australia instead. So this is the
the mine thing.
Yeah, the mining mission where you have to drive around in a truck as Murray. And actually, by using the feral pounce and the paraglide, we can actually jump over the fall trigger, and we can walk around Ayers Rock. The scorpions are very good at hitting you, but they can hit you, and they actually do a lot of damage, so be careful.
Honestly, is it me or are most long jumps and glides and hovers and all that in games bug? Well, not bugged, they're like easily exploitable.
Yeah, kinda. And after a while you just find the fall trigger anyway and you go, I can actually fall here, but whatever. So, how do I put this? So in Holland, there is another trigger. As you know, if you try to fall through the water here, you will start drowning. But if you get enough height, you can actually fall through that trigger somehow. But it couldn't get it to work, so whatever. I tried a lot. It was like 20 minutes of me trying to do that, and it never worked.
That wasn't 20 minutes. That was like a few seconds at best.
Yeah, I cut out a lot. Also, if you somehow jump on that cheese and then slam the one of these benches, you're supposed to be able to glitch the bench into the wall, but I didn't get that to work either. Story of my life.
RIP.
Yeah. It's supposed to like glitch into the houses here, but it didn't work, so whatever. But there's another thing here that I actually can do. It's go with this flagpole. Yeah.
Some chill music.
Murray never did get a mega jump glitch in his slide too, so we gave him one here instead. Yeah. Oh, and maybe I can get through the water this time. No. Well.
Almost.
Almost. Well, let's try it again. Maybe
Still,
I can get even higher.
That is almost as high as Snoop Doggy Dog.
Maybe I can fall through this time. No, never mind.
Music cuts off. So sad.
Well, I tried. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. This just fires you upwards into infinity and beyond. So here we have another thing. According to the site I read it off this, what you're supposed to do is supposed to throw 2 smoke bombs and then go into the disguise, and the Panicking's supposed to go, oh wait, where are you? Where are you? And it didn't work. However, instead what happened, when I had the disguise on, and I got killed, and the game respawns me in the disguise, and now he acts as a normal goon, normal enemy, instead. So, yeah.
It's funny because goon also refers to posters on somethingawful.com, on the forum section of that website.
Yes.
And that is very amusing.
Very amusing. And yeah, now he won't attack me. He knows I'm here, but I answered his password correctly, so he can't attack me.
Dum. He's always itching for a fight, though. Just look at him.
Yeah. So yeah, that's an interesting glitch.
Also, Sly looks
Kinda doofy.
Yeah, weird.
Also, if you remember back in Slide 2, there was a glitch where you could minimize Carmelita. But I don't think I got it to work there. I don't think at
I
least.
am not disappointed about that, honestly, considering it's the internet.
Yeah.
And Carmelita is a fox lady.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Back then it was a bomb. This time it's a hit.
Oh, so it works. Okay.
Yeah.
And
what
what
they
kills her? What the hell?
Yeah. The
Straight
thing
up
about
dead.
the thing about the minimized strike is that it lowers all enemies' HP to 1, I think. And obviously it works the same with Carmelita. So yeah, we just killed Carmelita. All according to plan.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah. So we're back in the mission where we get to talk with this
That's more
with
recent.
pirate. Yeah. We can if we flip back into our normal stance before he starts to talk, right? The frame where we start to talk with him.
So it's a frame perfect trick, right? Whoa.
Kind of. Yeah. We are now we are now out of costume and out of position. More
Yeah, and we
interesting-
also were like inside him.
Yeah, but we still have all the animations as the pirate, including the cane this time. So it goes through our head. Rip. Also, I was trying to get into the safe room, but oh well, with the grapple cam. But as you can see, they're not the Slayer and Murray and the gang are not sitting in there, so that's a bit lame.
How dare a game not render absolutely everything behind a place you will not be able to see?
Yeah, right. Anyway,
That reminds me of Crash, where they made a model and just put an invisible texture on it so that it would hide what was behind it, so they wouldn't have to render it.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I found one of the Robotnik's deadly speed traps under this bridge.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get it to work again. But yeah, for some reason there's just when you try to get on this bridge, it just shoots you away because it really does not want you to be under this bridge.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. But then for some reason it only shoots you forward towards the water and not back, not any other direction.
It was shooting you backward until you managed to get in.
Yeah. Also, one thing I forgot to show off in Holland is that if you bomb a computer and then instantly hack it, you disappear.
Kneel before the feet of the master.
Those are some good bombs.
Yeah, just blows you away.
They're going to put up a little fight this time.
So if you go to the beginning of the end, you can see these bonus movies, and this is not a glitch by the way, this is. And you unlock the special movies after you complete a certain percent of the game, and most importantly you unlock this one.
Show your bling and let me shine you.
This is our, this is what we get for completing 100%, by the way.
A video that looks like a bad video.
No, it's a music video, it's Dimitri's
Yeah.
special mixtape.
A mixtape is not a music video.
It's a music video mixtape.
This looks like something out of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Dimitri did it first.
Like pointing to the money and all that.
The money, the money, the money. Anyway, I think this video is a pretty big reason why Dimitri is kind of popular.
Let's dance.
Yeah,
Dimitri.
Dimitri. Beautiful. But yeah, so basically you have one bonus when you unlock at the beginning of the game. And then at like 50% you unlock the next video, at 75% you unlock the creation of Sly, and then at 100% you unlock this. Sorry, the evolution of Sly, I should say.
This is some chill video. Chill music.
Feel funky.
Who's got the juice?
It's actually juice.
Kinetic, aesthetic.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Keep it smooth.
Greasy sweet. Just like how I like my potatoes.
Yeah.
Good beat though in the back.
Keep it smooth.
Yeah. Funky.
Drink up.
Vibrating intensely.
I like the photorealistic iguana or whatever.
And everyone is Dimitri.
Like this was a good use of the budget.
Yeah. I know I bought Sly for this.
Yeah,
Rip. But yeah, that's Sly 3, basically.
That was Sly 3, people.
That was Sly 3, Dimitri dancing into infinity. But yeah,
Featuring
I will...
Dimitri.
Sly 3 and Dimitri.